Hey guys, I'm Tori.
I've said my name a million times, and I'm not saying it again.
That's Chastity. Today we're gonna do dirty jokes, and it's the same exact date as it was 5 minutes ago. So
No, not even 5.
during this 10-minute period, unless we will be doing dirty jokes and all these other kind of jokes. Okay, so Chastity, we go first.
Alright, good.
Will you go? Hang on.
Okay. Two women friends had gone out for a girls' night out and had been decidedly over enthusiastic on the cocktails. What? Incredibly drunk, and walking home, they suddenly realized they both needed to pee. They were very near a graveyard, and one of them suggested they do their business behind a headstone or something. And the first woman had nothing to wipe with. She took off her panties, used them, and threw them away. Her friend, however, was wearing an expensive underwear set and didn't want to ruin hers, but was lucky enough to salvage a large ribbon from a wreath that was on a grave and proceeded to wipe herself with it. After finishing, they made their way home. The next day, the first woman's husband phones the other husband and said, "These damn girls and these girls' nights out have got to stop. My wife came home last night without her panties." "That's nothing," said the other. Mine came back with a sympathy card stuck between the cheeks of her butt that said, "From all of us at the fire station, we'll never forget."
Oh my god! That's good. Okay, let's turn because my back hurts. That was good. Let me make sure we're both on the screen. Okay. You're on the screen, Chastity Bud. Okay. Alright, a man escapes from prison.
You see me.
Come on. Can't see me either. Okay. A man escapes from prison when he has been for 15 years. He breaks into a house to look for money and guns and finds a young couple in the bed. He orders the guy out of the bed and ties him to a chair. While tying the girl to the bed, he gets on top of her, kisses her neck, and then gets up and goes to the bathroom. While he's in there, the husband tells the wife, "Listen, the guy's an escaped convict. He look at his clothes. He probably spent lots of time in jail and hasn't seen a woman in years. I saw how he kissed your neck. If he wants sex, don't resist. Don't complain. Do whatever he tells you. Satisfy him no matter how much he needs you. This guy is probably very dangerous. If he gets angry, he will kill us. Be strong, honey. I love you." To which his wife responds, "He wasn't kissing my neck. He was whispering in my ear. He told me that he was gay. Thought you were cute. He asked me if we had any Vaseline. I told him it was in the bathroom. Be strong, honey. I love you too." Oh my god, that's even worse than a girl's night out. That's funny. My neck hurts. Okay, Chastity, it's your turn. Chastity.
Yes,
Dylan.
the bride tells her husband, "Honey, you know I'm a virgin." A virgin. "Honey,
So
you know
very.
I'm a virgin and I don't know anything about sex. Can you explain it to me first?" "Okay, sweetheart. Putting it simply, we will call your private place the prison and call my private thing the prisoner. So what we do is put the prisoner in the prison, and then they make love for the first time. Afterwards, the guy is lying face up on the bed, smiling with satisfaction. Nudging him, his bride giggles. Honey, the prisoner seems to have escaped. Turning on his side, he smiles. Then we will have to re-imprison him. After the second time they spent, the guy reaches for his cigarettes, but the girl, thoroughly enjoying the new experience of making love, gives him a suggestion. Smile. Honey, the prisoner is out again." The man rises to the occasion, but with the unsteady legs of a recently born fowl. Afterward, he lays back on the bed, totally exhausted. She nudged him and said, "Honey, the prisoner escaped again." Limply turning his head, he yelled at her, "Hey, it's not a license, okay?" Oh my god, these jokes are nasty and rude.
Okay. A wife decides to take her husband to a strip club for his birthday. They arrive at the club and the doorman says, "Hey Dave, how you doing?" His wife is puzzled and as she asks, "Has he been to the club before him?" "Oh no," says Dave. "He's on my bowling team." When they are seated, a waitress asks Dave if he's like his usual and bring over a Budweiser. His wife is increasingly uncomfortable and says, "How does she know that you drink Budweiser?" "She's in the ladies' bowling league, honey. We share lanes with the team." A stripper comes over to the table, throws her arms around Dave, and says, "Hi, Davey. Want your usually table dance, big boy?" Dave's wife, now furious, grabs her purse and storms out of the club. Dave follows her. Getting in a cab, before she can slam the door, he jumps beside her. He tries desperately to explain how the stripper must have mistaken him for someone else, but his wife has had enough of it. She screams at him at the top of her lungs, calling him every name in the book. The cabbie turns his head and says, looks like you picked up a real biatch tonight, Dave." Sorry for my foul language. That's not supposed to be used. Okay, church bells. Chastity, your turn. Go!
I'm done doing this. It's retarded.
Okay, we're done. Alright, so bye, guys. Bye. Peace out, sucker!
That's not peace, that's a heart.
You know this means F you. Just kidding. Oh, I mean, it really does. I'm just kidding. I'm not ready.
Dude, can you